Hola, y'all. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back, y'all. My name is Elle, and this is my perspective. So yesterday we did me coming from Cancun to Playa del Carmen. I showed y'all my room in the Residence Inn in Playa del Carmen. Things didn't work out. I left and took the extended route from Playa del Carmen to Merida, Central Merida, via the auto bus. Let's get to it. I'm going to be going back and forth with toggling between pictures and me. So let's see. This is on the way, and I am seeing the Policia. This is my first time seeing the Policia, and I'm like, okay. Let me take a picture because I wanted to explain it to the peoples back home. You know what? Actually, let me see if I can zoom in. Not really. Like I wanted to show how big their guns and things are, because if you're coming from the United States specifically, this can be something that is intimidating. Don't let it be intimidating. It is not the same as police in the United States. So I just wanted to take a picture so that I could show my family members and everyone back home. We are still on the bus. We are coming into a town. I believe this is the first town that we came into. And I was just like, oh, look, it's like cute. Like you sit there on the, yeah, papitos and paninis. But yeah, I thought these were like cute little pictures and so forth. And then there were like a lot of sickle cycles, motorcycles, and I was trying to show pictures, but I mean, you can only get so wide of a view when you're on a bus. But yeah, then the storm started to come through. Now we are in Merida. Um, so this right here is a family room, y'all. It is supposed to sleep three, two on this bed, one on this bed. This is my luggage. This is a bag that I brought. It has water, and I think it has one or two waters in it. And is that a net? Please don't eat me. Um, and some food that I got from the Sam's in Playa del Carmen before I came to Merida because I did not know what was going to be around me. The map wasn't pulling up all those things. Like the map literally showed there was nothing going to be by me. So I was just like, oh my goodness, like I'm gonna have to bring some food with me because there's gonna be nothing nearby. Side note, when you are in the United States trying to look at a map of Mexico, you're not going to see the details the way that you do in the United States. Also, if you are in Mexico and you are in one state trying to look at something in another state, you still will not pull up anything. You need to be in that state and in that city to be able to pull up more of the things that are there. You still won't pull up everything, but you'll be able to pull up more things. So once I actually got here, I had my things. I did do a request to the hotel prior to me. Like when I booked the hotel, I put in a request to have a refrigerator because I was going to be here for a little over a month. And so I wanted a refrigerator. They replied back and said all rooms are equipped with a refrigerator. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no need to worry then. Yeah, it's good. And family room. So like, look at the beds. These right here, these are concrete slabs. Concrete slabs, guys. And the mattress is on top. And again, this one's two bed, two people. This one's one window. This is a table that I ended up moving from here to here. There's a TV right here. And then to the right, there's like a shelf thingy. And this is the other bed. So this bed was, I was going to be sleeping on I was going to be sleeping on this bed because this bed was bigger. So that is why I have my sweatshirt, which I call street clothes, and then you see a wrinkle because I sat on this bed. Street clothes and things go on this bed. You don't put street clothes on the bed that you are going to sleep on because y'all, you can have your butt all over the bus and everything else. Like your clothes been out in the street. You don't want them on your bed. Like you don't. So that's what was going on. You see the three towels, the three shampoos, the three soaps, because again, it's a family room, so it's for three people. I would strongly advise against three people being up in here. But that's me. This is the bathroom. For reference, here's the refrigerator. Oh, wait, did I show y'all the refrigerator? So I told them I wanted the refrigerator. Here's the refrigerator, y'all. Yep, it's the refrigerator. That, yeah, yeah. Me and that refrigerator for a little over a month. So anyway, here's the bathroom. Bathroom has a 10-liter water, um, hot water tank that is a little over 2 gallons. That means y'all better take your showers accordingly, and washing your hair is something completely different. And my hair at this time, so this is still December and January. I did not cut all of my hair off until the end of January. So my hair was still coming longer. My hair was longer than my shoulders. I think my hair came to here, just my natural hair. Ooh, y'all, I'm wobbling the thing all over the place. So my natural hair was like doing all kind of longness. And so to wash it in 2 gallons of hot water was just, yeah. It's my room number 305. Yes, let me explain. These are keys. What these keys go to, I don't know because I only used it for the door. Um, there were signs that said to kind of like unplug the refrigerator, turn off the AC, turn off the lights. That is what clued me into um, they don't have the AC running all day. Um, so when I moved into my first actual apartment, I knew not to play with that AC and don't have it on all day. So I was actually practicing with having the AC on, off, not, so forth and so on, in the hotel. So those were good things that I did gather from there. The other thing is that the window. So you saw the window. I really do appreciate that window. Have greater appreciation for that window now that I am surrounded by walls. Anytime you stay anywhere in Merida, Mexico, make sure that you take in every aspect of those places, whether you are in an Airbnb, a hotel, or whatever, and you have yet to find your forever home or just your long-term place, take in the details of everything because you're going to need that information to help you find your new space. Because I love the busyness of this area. Once I actually got here and was staying here, I love the busyness. There were always food vendors, always people. I saw from the window, when I would hear things, I would jump up and go to the window and see what was going on. When I did get my help to help me find my place, I did make sure that it was known that I wanted a busy space because I really enjoyed being in a space and being able to walk everywhere. I was walking to OXO multiple times a week, just digging how everything was close. The hospital was cat a corner from the hotel. Let's see. There was a cleaning place. There was going on. There's a lot going on. The map said nothing was out there in them places, but it was a whole lot. There is a man who sells whole chickens, like just cooked. Like they put them in a little great grill thing and flipping and do it. Yeah, he out there. The nachos that I've shown y'all, that's out there, like everything. Then there's a mall that's like a 10-minute walk. There's also I hadn't seen this before. Um, but like in the United States, we call them laundromats. And so it's a place where you can go and they have the washing machines and they have the dryers. And you do it yourself, not a lavanderia, but this is where like we would call a laundromat. And so that was out there. I want to say that it was Woo something, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. It was right there with a hotel as well. Um, so I really did like all that, but I let my person know that, hey, I wanted to be in a really busy area because I really love that about Hotel Kinyaah, which is the hotel. Another thing that I got to see is, see if y'all can see this now. Okay, I was in the mix. Like, yeah, I was like my street. That's why, like I said, when it came time for me to be looking for my apartment, I was like, hey, I want to be where I'm in the mix. Put me on a busy street because this street, yeah, I was seeing parades. I was like, ooh, this is nice. So I'm trying to, y'all not gonna hear. Okay, let me get out of there. This is me. So y'all see that towel? Because I was in the bathroom. I had to pee. And they were still doing the parade, but they was taking forever to get ready. And then as soon as I go to the bathroom to go pee, then of course they started with the music and everything. So I was trying to just record the music so I could send it back to my family. And then I did get out of the bathroom and saw them going by and everything. So that was a lovely parade. And so y'all, I'm toggling. I hope y'all see my eyes is toggling. So that was a parade. Now, get back to y'all. Same day. This is like right before Christmas. Can y'all see this? Totally different color. So now we got the pink people. And y'all, the craziness is I didn't know that these parades was gonna be going on. I was hungry and I had to wrap my food. And I had wrappy my food like right before the parade start that I didn't know was gonna start. And I watched my rappy man. He did make it, y'all. He made it, he made it, he made it. So that was good. And then skip over. So that was before Christmas, but it was just like a couple of days before Christmas. And then right here, give y'all a second so it can populate and y'all can see. This is mo of them. Of course, this one was much longer. So there were quite a few parades. I want to say that there were probably four of them. Give y'all a moment. Now, okay, let me start it back. These are purple. Yeah, like I said, it was quite a few. Also the Mary Moo cow. There's the cow sound that comes through that I've been told is just them selling milk that you can come out and stop. So every time I'm hearing different things because I have a window, again on the third floor, you saw that I was in room 305, but I'm able to jump up and look out the window and see the different things. So that to me was just really important. No peephole, no nothing else that's going on. I want to feel like I'm able to see what's going on. So yes, let me show y'all this one last. It's actually two, but it's a delay. So let me back this up. So this here is December 31st going into the new year. So this is right around that time. I think it was actually midnight now. And so this is my view. And again, the fireworks that you are seeing are miles away, but it's really nice. I haven't had a new year here in this apartment, I can see above the wall, um, no treetops, like I can see above the wall and the sky. So I'll see how that happens, how that goes down for this year for New Year's. But I'm not really that worried about it because y'all, I have been since I've been in this apartment, for the most part, I am in sync with the rising of the sun and the setting of the sun. So when the sun comes up, I am up. When the sun goes down, I start to get sleepy. By 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock is pushing it, but by 9 o'clock, I'm sleepy. Even before 9 o'clock, you can see my eyes just starting to be like, why are you still up, child? So, yeah, I'm not sure that I'm going to to actually be up to see what I see for New Year's. And I imagine it may be loud all throughout the Yucatan, but I'm okay with that. I feel like I will, when I am ready to go to sleep, I will just turn my fan on high to be my white noise and to lull me to sleep. Anyway, gal, that was my hotel. It was Hotel Kinyaah. The rate for it was a month, a little over a month, 31,308 pesos. I think I told y'all the price already. So that was like 1,739 and 44 cents. So that's that. I did end up having to book it a little bit longer to extend my stay. Um, but sorry, I did have to extend my stay. There was nobody that the hotel wasn't booked out, so it was fine and dandy. They said I could stay, and I just wanted to stay that one last time. I don't like leaving my space and moving into a new space with no nothing. Like I like overlap. So I did extend it by a day so that I can have overlap, and I got everything out. I moved everything in two Uber rides. I didn't want to move everything in one Uber ride because when I got here, it was me coming to sign, do all the signing, and then bring things in. So I didn't want to come with everything right then and there. So I came with one or two things, and then I thought I was gonna have time to go back and get some stuff and clean, but I wasn't feeling like that. So I went back to the hotel and slept at the hotel. And I was like, did I go back to the hotel? I can't remember what I did, but yeah, it wasn't the kind of thing for me to bring everything. I can't remember what I did. I can't remember if I went back to the hotel and spent the night or if I stayed here and cleaned and then went to go get my stuff. But anyway, that's what it was. If you have your Wise card, don't forget to set it to the from the regular default to the max. So that way when you get to the counter, like what I did, and they're like, your card is declined, and you know you got more than enough, just change the default. And if it is some kind of situation where you've gone and you're going to use more than the max default, maybe you should communicate or try to communicate to see if you can do X amount of days today and then X amount of days tomorrow, or if there's some kind of workaround for that. So I am glad that I was under, even though I was staying for that monthish, that I was still under the 2000 USD. So yeah, I think that's all I have. If you have any questions, comments, or anything, again, the name of the hotel was Hotel Hotel Kinyaah, Kinyaah. Hotel Kinyaah is where I stayed. And it's right there by a hospital. The grocery, the shopping mall is maybe like a 10-minute walk. Everything was fine and dandy. It does have its times when it gets loud. There was some cat that sounded like it was being attacked every night. There was a man who was singing at the top of his lungs. I think he was practicing. He sounded really good. He was singing American songs, like older songs, and everything was just I mean, you just get used to it. It's not like, to me, something that's like, oh my goodness, this is noisy and I can't go to sleep. It's just something that you get used to. Get used to real quick. And it's just like, oh, okay. So it's a little loud. Okay. Okay. Well, they're starting to calm down now. Okay. Well, it's time for them to go to sleep. Another thing is that when you are in the different areas and the different times of heat, December, it's not that hot, but let's say that it's hot in a hot time, like summertime and things like that. Just know that come nighttime, that's when people are going to come outside for a few hours, right? So if you're trying to go to sleep at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, like me, people still outside. So you're gonna have to get over it. Like they outside playing, and this is their time because the sun has calmed down. Just because I'm at home minding my beeswax and doing my things during the day and I'm ready to go to sleep at night. That's not what the majority of people are doing. So don't get mad and say it's noisy just because you're trying to go to sleep when everybody's just now going outside. Keep that in mind. So again, any questions, comments, or anything like that, put in the comment section. Hope y'all enjoyed my little hotel tour thingy. It was a nice space place. I did do a lot of walking. I did a lot of walking. I felt completely safe. I actually walked at night a few times there. Policia is on the streets. Like he was parked, parallel parked, but he was on his motorcycle and he was just sitting there, just presence, police presence. And I would go walk to OXO. I'll go walk to OXO and come back. Another time I walked late to go get some nachos and came back because I'm like, I'm hungry. So yeah, that was one thing, that refrigerator, that side of that refrigerator, you ain't gonna stock up on no food. You gonna get what's gonna fit in that refrigerator for right now, and that's it. So yes, keep that in mind. You need to know about the refrigerator size. Once I left Hotel Kinyaah, um, my mother actually looked and saw some pictures that they have on their site. I guess they got full-size refrigerators. I didn't have a full-size refrigerator. I don't know why a family room or a person who was staying for the minimum of a month wouldn't get the full-size refrigerator. I don't know. And my room was the most expensive room that they have. So that right there that I showed you is the biggest and most expensive room that they have. So again, if you have any questions, holler at me. Until then, I'll chat with y'all later. Bye, y'all.